Okay, for you to be able to create an account for maybe your editor or any other player in an open journal system instance, what you need to do is to go to your dashboard, and on the dashboard you're gonna see where you have users and rules. Users and rules. You click on users and rules, and you see on the top right hand you see add user. So you click on add user. Now I'm going to give this a name, and so you don't just choose to give this as a name. Just let me just type something. Victor is not a real name, but though I'll delete it later. Victor James, and you state a username for the person. Let's say Victor James. It's always good to use the first and the last name conventionally. It helps. It comes out unique, and that does that. Then you now state the person's contact. Where you have the person's contact is the email of the person, Victor James at gmail.com. Where you have password, just say 1 2 3 4 5 6. Same thing. Repeat the same thing. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So after you've done that, click where you ensure that this is checked. User must change password on next logon. Check that. Leave this unchecked, but check this so that when the user logs in with that password 1 2 3 4 5 6, the person can then change it to whatever the person wants to change it to. The next thing you choose is the country. In this case, you can choose any country. You are going to choose Nigeria for now. Then click on send user a welcome email. That is to be able to, for that user to be notified that an account has been created for them on this system. So you now click on OK. When you do, the next thing you're going to do is now to choose assign a role to this user. And assuming that you're creating an account for an editor, whether it's a journal editor, a production editor, a section editor, a guest editor, copy editor, or any of the editors that you want to choose, you want to assign the role to. So you just come here and you check on production editor. Now if you want the production editor to also be able to submit an article as an author, you check author. If you want him to also be able to act as a reviewer, you check. So you can assign multiple roles to a person, but assuming that all you want to do is to enable the person to act as a production editor, you check that and you click on save. When you do that, that person is saved. You can see his name here, Victor James. His name has been saved. You check, if you click on this arrow beside his name, you will see that his account is his email. You can send him an email if you click on this button. As you can send him an email directly. You can edit his name and other details about him when you have an edit user. You can disable his account. He will not be able to log in. He will not be able to assign to do anything on the system if you disable his account, even without deleting it. Then you can log in as. If you click login as, it will log you in as his role, giving you his powers, giving you his roles, the things he's able to do as a production editor. You log in and you do it as him. Maybe he's busy, maybe doesn't have time to do the things you've asked him to do, so you can log in as him and do it and act in that capacity. But as an overall admin, you don't need to log in as anybody. You can you have a global powers on the system, so you need to log in as him. But in some cases you might need to log in as somebody to submit a manuscript for the person or something, but you can log in as a person. The merge user, if there are 2 or 3 accounts that belong to the same person, you can click merge user and you'll merge all of them. But in this case, I'm going to click on remove. Since it was not a real person, I'm going to click on remove, and that takes him out. So I hope that video was useful. Please click on subscribe and for notification of more videos from us. Thank you.